Right then, hello there. It's been a while since my last devlog, so I thought I might as well update you guys on the current progress so far. And it may not seem like a lot, but trust me, some work has been done on it. So anyways, first things first is pathfinding, right? Now, the algorithm I'm using for this is A-star pathfinding, which if you've done maths in school, you should know of Deutsch's algorithm, which A-star pathfinding is basically like that. It's just got some heuristics with it. So I made it first in a console application because I thought it'd be easier, and technically it was. Anyways, this is the console representation of it, and yeah, it worked. I mean, I had some few hijinks in this. For example, the first time I implemented it, I got a problem with the heuristics, which yeah, if you look at that, it's not great. But anyways, I sorted that out and put it into the actual game itself. Right, so we finally got pathfinding in this, right? So if I were to just, yeah, there we go. I've also disconnected the camera as well, so the camera can actually move around. But anyways, as you can see here, you got everyone here, right? And before they could go to the red object things, right? However, I wanted to actually stress test this pathfinding algorithm. I used a simple A star, and they should all be going towards this area here. So if I were to skip some turns, then yeah, as you can see, they're all just sort of converging around here. These guys are all pathing around here. I think there's some hijinks with the cost algorithm for some parts, but that's not really the worst. But hey, look at that! Everyone's coalescing on that one little spot there. So now we can actually work on some other stuff. Alright, after this, you could call this a newish feature, but I redid how the objects are represented, okay? So basically, instead of how I did it before, which was just a bunch of inheritance and all that shenanigans, I instead decided just to make each object like one type of class only, and then just had them just store in the components. It's basically an ECS, an entity component system. It's something similar to what Unity does, but not quite. Because if it was what Unity did, then I would have used Unity, but it's not. It's sort of slightly different. Made things a lot easier to work with. But anyways, this did actually take me quite a bit to figure out. But in the end, it worked. Now, this is the part that I kind of fumbled around a lot with, because honestly, it took me so long to figure out, and I'm still trying to figure it out, but I'm getting there. Trust me, okay? It's essentially interactions. How do I implement interactions between everything? Well, in essence, I wanted to make like some sort of, I don't know, some sort of like function return thing where it just returns like, I don't know, a turn function where it just sets the objects to do some turns or something like that. I'm not explaining it well. I've got an idea of how I want to do it, but I haven't done it so far. What I did get from this experience, though, was that I did learn about the flags feature in C#, which is kind of cool. But what does actually work from my exploration to this area? Well, I could tell you that it is the UI, right? I mean, the UI is actually kind of awesome because it tells you all the information that you need to know when you click on a cell and everything inside of it. Okay, this is like a prototype version, but I'll actually show you the UI in action just a bit later, and that version is going to be what? It's going to be a much lesser version of it, right? A much earlier version of it, but it still works. It works even better now. And so, I've been working on this game for a bit now, and now we have some actual UI. As you can see, if I press this, now I can actually get some information about what I click on, which is cool. I can also get whatever's on the tile as well. So we got this NPC there, that's just a box. Click on this, does nothing so far. If I press the close button, that exits an error. So let's not do that yet. That is awesome. Oh, hey, wait, I didn't know that. Oh, turns out you can actually get the keybinds as well when you hover over it as well. That's sick. Anyways, this should allow me to also check how many things are on a tile as well. For example, if I click on here now, yeah, we got 2 NPCs, and then we wait, and then it needs to update again, and bam, yes, 3 NPCs there now. So yeah. Next up is actually being able to click on these and getting more information about them so we can actually have interaction. Alright then, now that brings us to our conclusion, where essentially, it's been a couple of weeks since my last devlog, and I haven't done too much, but I think I've done just enough, okay? That I'm not too fussy about it. Anyways, I have some things that I need to do, right? First of all, it'll be cleaning up the system, because right now it is kind of a mess to actually work with, just actually coding in new features and all that, because oh wow, there was a struggle trying to figure out what everything did. Like, that's one of the main problems I've got. But hopefully after I clean up the system, then I can actually finally implement interactions between everything, because I need it so that the player can interact with things, and so can everything else, right? And then after this, I can work on adding in even more object information. You know, like stats and all that for everything all around, extra descriptions when you click on them, things like that. And that would be actually kind of cool. So yeah, now if you guys enjoyed this video, then consider giving it a like. And if you want to see more of these devlogs in the future, then consider subscribing to me, because that would help me out quite a bit. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one.